Alrighty, so we're back here on some more Warframe as usual, really. Not been up to too much else. The LR grind is still getting there slowly but surely. I finally got Venado building. It took a lot of, what are they called? Narmer isoplast. Then I also had to farm the anomaly shards, which were not a problem. And next, I've been trying to get a weapon called Quellor. For those that do not know, it's this weapon right here. It's from a railjack mission. I've actually heard it's pretty decent, particularly the alternate fire. I'm just trying to get it because of, I need it for the mastery. And in order to do so, you have to go to railjack, and then there are a few different missions you can do. They're all skirmish though, I'm pretty sure. So you can do Veil Proxima on Flexa, you can do Corn's Belt. There's a chance that it's not going to be the correct mission though. If it is a correct mission, it's pretty dang fast to do, but if it's not, then I mean, you're out of luck. You're not going to get a chance for the Quellor. And then I think there's like something on Saturn you can do. Maybe a Sloophole Pass? I don't know. I've just been doing Flexa on Veil Proxima though. And I mean, this is just not going well at all. I farmed for about 3 to 4 hours with my friend yesterday. We were just speed running this mission, getting it to a pretty decent rate. I mean, maybe like 5 minutes roughly per run. 5 to 7 minutes probably. But just no luck so far. And the thing is, the weapon is a 7% drop chance. So it's like, it's not even that low really, but it's taking a while anyway, which is just how RNG can go sometimes. It absolutely screws you over. But having another person for these skirmish missions can really help speed things up a lot, because it helps to have someone in the artillery seat just taking away the cruise ships while you're piloting around doing whatever. Can help to have someone inside of the actual mission objective taking care of that. You could have someone on the going for the, I don't know what it's called, killing the galleon captain. It really helps to play with others for this. I probably should have gone public match for this, but it's alright. I do at least have my crewmates that can still take care of it. Did that not one-shot the thing? I don't think that did it? No, it did not. Well, that's a shame. Hopefully this time I get it. There we are. I heard that apparently where you aim on the cruise ship actually matters. I think I heard that targeting the engines is actually the best method. I don't even know where the engines are. Are they just the orange parts? Like, I think so. I'm not 100% sure though. This is definitely the longest part of the mission, just trying to take care of 6 cruise ships. If you go for the Corms Belt mission on Earth, it's only 2 cruise ships that you have to take care of. But again, you get into the problem of you're not always guaranteed to get the galleon captain mission objective, which is what you need, because Quellor can actually drop from the galleon captain. That's where you get it. I've just been running this a lot. It should not really be that hard. Should be no problem trying to get the Quellor, but it's not going well. Did that what even happened to my shot right there? Wait, why is it 0? Okay, there we go. Now it finally took care of it. I mean, 7% drop chance, that does not really sound all that bad, but this game just does not want to give it to me. I also had this problem with rhyme rounds, the rifle mod that's cold plus status chance. That was also supposed to be around a 7% drop chance. Why does it keep doing that? Am I not hitting the right spot or something? Rhyme rounds is supposed to be around a 7% drop chance too, maybe 5%, I don't know. I would have to look it up on the wiki. But you get rhyme rounds from doing a spy mission, and for some reason that took me about 7 hours, which is kind of crazy, because it really should not have taken that long, probably. Oh, is the bubble gonna block it? Yeah. Gosh dang it, oh my god. Not that. Really, there's been like 3 grinds to me that have been just really bad. First one is Mason Neuropics. For some reason, that just took me a long time to actually get. I had to farm each relic individually, and I had to actually also farm the void traces to make each one radiant. I think it took about 20 relics, which was just that was awful. That was a lot of void missions, and that was just a lot of traces I needed as well. And then there's also the Lotto Vandal barrel, which took me a long time to get. That was before the recent changes that made it much easier to get. You're talking about 2.5% drop chance, or not even 2.5%. I think it's like 2.05%. And that just took me a long time to finally get the Lotto Vandal barrel. And then of course, as soon as as I finally get it. Would you look at that, they make it easier to obtain. Was it worth it? Probably not. I mean, Lotto Vandal is a decent weapon, and it does have an Incarnate, which again is decent, but it's not like an insane weapon. It was definitely not worth the grind that it took. But hey, it's out of the way. Still needed it for the mastery rank anyway. And then the third worst grind for me has also been Rhyme Rounds, as I just mentioned. So Rhyme Rounds, Mesa Prime Neuroptics, and Lotto Vandal Barrel. The Bratton Vandal, I mean, I guess it could be up there, but I actually got somewhat lucky with it. Still was, I guess, like a pretty long grind, but just not as bad as like Lotto Vandal. It still was probably a longer grind than Mesa Prime Neuroptics and Rhyme Rounds for sure, but I just don't really think of it too much because of just Lotto Vandal being right there, you know. So I guess this is probably going on the list of like at least my worst grinds. I always say really that like the worst grind to you is just whatever you have the worst RNG with, because hey, maybe getting the Lotto Vandal was very quick and easy for you. I don't know. It was not quick and easy for me. I mean, it's not necessarily difficult. You just do Elite Sanctuary Onslaught to round 8, which can take, you know, 20 minutes, but it's not difficult, at least. Again, I think the Lotto Vandal was the worst grind for me, just because it's 20 minutes per run, and a 2% drop chance is just so darn low, it can really feel hopeless. Whereas, like, you know, some of the other grinds, yeah, might take a while, but the thing is, you're still making progress. Like the old Necromech grind, that's one that people really hated. You still were at least making progress while grinding for it, right? It did not really just feel hopeless and like just throwing your head against a wall a ton. Lotto Vandal is actually just banging your head against a wall for hours, hoping something actually works out in your favor. And then I guess the next grind that's probably going to be really rough for me is probably the K-Drive achievement grind. What that is it's simply just 1 million meters on a K-Drive. That's definitely not going to be fun to grind for. However, it still is, you know, you still will at least make progress while grinding for it. Like, you can drive for, you know, 1,000 meters, take a break, and that still is progress, right? It's going to be boring and tedious, that is for sure. Boring and tedious, but at least not challenging. You at least don't have to focus too much for it. Just drive around on a K-Drive mindlessly. I mean, I've always been through worse grinds than that, cause I've done Call of Duty camo grinds after all. That's real pain right there. I've done Black Ops 3 Dark Matter, I've done Modern Warfare 2019 Damascus, I've done Modern Warfare 2 Orion, I've done Modern Warfare 3, what was it called? Interstellar? And I also did the Modern Warfare 3 Zombies camo, which, what was it? Nebula, I think it was called? So, yeah, I at least have experience when it comes to grinding things. I can throw my head at the wall for days, or weeks if even months. I actually don't know what the longest grind is that I've ever had to do. It might be Modern Warfare 2019's Damascus. I'm not so sure. I never really timed any of my grinds. I just went for them. Alright, 12 minutes and we're finally about to finish this mission. Will I actually get the Quellor this time? Nope, of course not. So it's just this a bunch of times over and over and over again. At least I am occasionally getting some Axii relics from this, because I do actually need Axii relics. I was broke on them. I had literally 0. But now I've at least got some because of this. But yeah, I'll keep on grinding for this Quellor. Hopefully something happens here soon. I still don't think this is as bad as Rhyme Rounds, because I'm not a spy person. Spy missions are just kind of whatever. Even though I got the time down on it pretty well, I think I got my runs down to 2 or 3 minutes, which is not bad, but man, just spy, ugh, I'm not a fan of it. It was at least a good tile set to run on, so I just hope this Quellor doesn't take too much longer. I wonder if there are any more Railjack weapons I need. I got the pendant. I think I even already have it in my inventory, don't I? Yeah, right here. This is another weapon from the Galleon Captain. I don't know if there's like much else though. I'll have to look. But anyway, I think that's it for now. Just another simple video as usual. A lot more grinding to do. Gotta do my weeklies here soon. I think I'll get back to grinding this Quellor though whenever my friend is online. It really helps to have someone to grind with. Can really speed up the process quite a bit. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on whatever I do next.